Yo, what are you saying, fam?
And now that we
Yo,
finally have another man cave with yo boy Slugz here.
You already know.
Because it's a special occasion,
Yeah.
as everyone knows, the Euro is finally starting. Euro 2021.
Highway 7's gonna be bumping.
So yeah, let's get right into it, boys. I'm here with Joseph 19, here with the Mr. Man Cave himself, Slugz, and
What's up?
we got a
What's up?
guest today, um, Gabe,
hello everyone.
Mr. Vlogmas himself.
Yep, back after the last episode I was in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl one. Okay,
Yeah.
so we got the groups here. Pretty interesting groups. I guess we'll just go through these one at a time. So we'll start with Group A. I think it's pretty clear who people think the winner is going to be in this one, right, guys?
Yeah, it would be an absolute
Mm-hmm.
shocker if any other team other than Italy comes first. That being
And
said, there's a dark horse in Turkey, and you can't ever count the
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't ever count them out. So, it should be interesting. But yeah,
Wales is probably the
Italy pulls it
weakest
off.
team in the division, I'd say.
I
oh, for sure,
expect
by
Wales
far.
to come last, but
Yeah, but they're
yeah,
not bad.
Yeah, they
no, they
got
aren't
Gareth
bad.
Bale. They
They
got
just have,
Gareth Bale. That's probably
Bale,
Yeah,
probably
Bale.
past his
Randy,
prime. It's
Kenny, my
doubtful
boy
whether he's gonna
Hennessy.
perform.
But yeah, it's an interesting group. But yeah, Italy is like the team that stands out here. I think
For
a lot
sure.
of people are doubting Italy in this so far. But I mean,
Yeah,
if you look at how they've played after the embarrassment of not qualifying
yeah,
for the
they
World
haven't
Cup,
lost a game since
yeah,
2018, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They've been pretty solid.
I think it's
yeah,
like
they're
what, like
expected to win, and they
27
should.
games undefeated. So they're definitely a
That's
team
pretty
people
good.
should pay attention to. I think they kind of, they got their shit figured out now under Mancini.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
All right, should we move on to Group B
yeah,
then? So another another one where I think this one's probably even more obvious than the first one
yeah.
with Belgium.
Group B.
Definitely one of
Yeah, Group B is
the
pretty
giants of
solid.
this tourney.
Belgium and Russia definitely gonna be the top two.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
would
Denmark,
know.
agree
I
for
don't
maybe.
know.
sure.
I think
Christian
Denmark is
Eriksen's
a dark
not
horse.
as solid as
I
he
don't
used to be.
see those two teams, Denmark, Finland, as complete as Russia. Russia just seems to be like pretty
Right,
good
because
every tournament.
Russia,
Russia
They're
is
always they're
last
always just
World
up there. I
Cup,
don't know.
Russia was, I mean,
a
they
unit.
eliminated Spain, but they were the hosts. So they were really
Hmm.
good at home.
Yeah, they worked as a team. They're really
Yeah.
collaborative, and I think they work well as a team. It's not like Italy or France or Germany where you have like those players that just stand out, right? I
Yeah.
mean, Cheryshev is probably one of their top ones, and veteran players as well. But they work as a unit, right? No
Yeah,
one's standing out more than the other. They all work together, and I think that's what makes them good. It's their chemistry.
Yeah. Denmark, I think they're pretty good. They got Pierre back there, AC Milan
Ericsson,
boy. And Ericsson, yeah, the Inter. But I
it's a
think
competitive group for a second. I would say
yeah,
that,
exactly. And
but
Finland, I mean, I don't really know much about Finland honestly, but they're
hey man,
probably the weakest team in this division. But yeah,
most
Belgium
likely.
is just something, I mean, I don't know if they're as good as they were last World Cup. I feel like they honestly could have won
Um,
that. If they beat France in the semis, I think
no,
they would
yeah,
have won.
definitely.
But
for sure.
I would say they're probably around the same strength as they were 2018.
yeah, and Lukaku, that guy's just insane.
Yeah,
Yeah, Belgium's definitely got more of more star players on their roster.
Yeah, Hazard slowed down though. But then again,
Yeah,
De
Hazard,
Bruyne is just like
mhm.
love that
Pookie.
guy.
Courtois is still pretty pretty good keeper. Not gonna say he's the best at one of the best anymore, but he's good enough to be the top keeper right now, and I feel
Mhm.
like he can hold down that team.
Yeah, Oh yeah, I think Belgium's definitely
Man.
like one of the favorites in this tournament. But anyways, moving on to Group C, Netherlands. I think Netherlands are gonna win this one.
Yes,
Any
I see that a lot. I think
I
the
think
top
I'm
two
gonna go
teams
with
out of that would
Ukraine
probably be
actually.
really?
I think they're pretty
really.
good. I think they're underrated, and I think Netherlands that I don't think they have enough to get it done. To be honest with you, I haven't seen that from them.
I think
Like
I don't
it's
know.
just not the
I feel
same.
like Netherlands is like a similar situation to Italy, where it's like they didn't qualify for the World Cup.
They'll make
Actually, I
it
don't.
through.
They
I
didn't
think for
qualify for the
sure. But
Euro, 2016 either, right?
no,
So
they didn't. Yeah,
yeah,
I
it's been a
don't.
while since Netherlands have been in
Yeah,
like a big tournament. So I think they're
like
really
who's their
gonna.
best player?
They really like kind of like rebuilt, I guess.
Hmm.
It's kind of like a funny way to describe a national team, but
Would you say Would you say Depay is their best player, or
yeah, or maybe
Nah,
what's his name?
I think
De Jong.
Van Dijk is probably good. Van Dijk or De Jong are
Oh
probably
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
Van
They have a
Dijk is a
good
bit
defense.
overrated, to be honest with you.
I feel like they have like they're good. They're well rounded. Like they got good D. They got a good
yeah.
midfielders, and then Depay's good goal scorer.
I feel like Austria could also be battling Ukraine to get the second spot. I mean, they got Alba, but Alba
Yeah,
is
he's yeah
a mid defender, right?
yeah,
You can't really rely on him to get you some
exactly. Yeah,
offensive
he's just one guy.
stuff
The other team they got to work well together, and yeah.
for sure.
And Macedonia, I mean, didn't they beat Germany or tie Germany? Did they win? I don't remember. But
I
yeah,
don't know how they even got into this. I was expecting Iceland again.
yeah, I know. I
They got
love
North
Iceland, but
Macedonia.
Yeah, I think Iceland would have been in Group F though for Hungary. Um,
yeah.
yeah, it
Anyways,
was
Group
close.
D,
Hmm.
Croatia or England. Who you guys
Yeah.
think?
Um.
England is usually struggles a lot in the Euros for some
Yeah,
reason.
they choke a lot. I'd
England
say
just
Croatia comes
chokes.
first. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna go with England.
I think they're actually. I
Actually,
think Croatia's gonna beat England
I
in
feel
that
like
match.
Scotland's gonna like tie England or just I feel like there's like a
Honestly,
Hey, but
rivalry there. They're gonna go hard at
that
them.
is a
yeah,
rivalry. You're gonna be hearing
yeah,
fucking
They're
Scottish
gonna
fans like this. They're gonna be like, "You're fucking bloody cunts. We're gonna fucking beat you, you dykes."
yeah. They'll finish with
yeah.
4 or 5 points.
But
They'll come
But if
second, I
okay,
think.
if you look at their players though, I mean maybe I'm a bit biased because I probably watch the Premier League second most behind the Italian league, but England's got some. They got a pretty stacked team right now.
hmm I think, like I mentioned this earlier before we
Their defense
started,
is
but
crap, though, is
their
it not?
defense,
They're
their
no, they're
defense
okay. Yeah,
needs to be solid. Okay, look at teams. Look at teams like Italy and Germany, and even Spain. Um, they have this defense where it's like they're solid. Italy can counterattack. Spain just gets it out and they attack. Same with Germany. Same with France. The top teams have defense. That's what makes you can't be offense only because you
Yeah.
need defense no matter what, right? In any sport. And if you can have two at least, then yeah, you'll get it done.
but yeah. I don't know. I think it's gonna be close between England or Croatia. It'll be a really good game. But yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. England, it's just like they're a good team, but you can't trust them. That's what it
Yeah,
comes
you
down
just
to. You
definitely
just
can.
Mhm.
it's
They're
just like
basically
they
like the
always they
Leafs.
always
They're not
fuck it up.
reliable.
Yeah. But hey, who knows? Maybe it's their year this time. Group E, I think Spain should win this one.
Yep, Spain and Poland are the obvious picks to
Yeah,
advance.
I think
You know,
Spain, Poland, Sweden might. They're a good
might
team.
challenge them. We'll see.
Sadly they don't have Ibra.
Yeah, we'll see.
That
But
would have been. I would have loved seeing him in this
they
in this
definitely won't
tourney.
come last in the group. I would expect
Yeah,
Slovakia comes last in that group.
but yeah. I think like Poland, they're a good team, but I don't see them going far at all. Lewandowski can only do so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it definitely goes to Spain.
Yep.
Group F, the big one.
Well,
Okay,
all
who
three of
wants to
those
go
teams are going to
first?
advance. Whether.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that France will win it. Portugal comes second, and then Germany will advance as a third place team.
yeah, I agree. France, Portugal, Germany. It could go like either way really, but I mean
Yeah.
France, you can't. As of now, they're definitely the best team out of those three.
Yeah,
Portugal,
for sure.
like I think they're a better team than definitely a better team than they were in 2016, and they won that year. So
Yeah, how's their defense looking in Portugal?
they got Pepe. They
I
got
mean, Pepe.
what's his name? Ruben Diaz. He was like maybe the best
Yeah,
defender in soccer last
they're
year
chilling.
or this year. So yeah, they're good throughout the lineup, I feel.
hmm
And then
Yeah,
Germany is
definitely.
like, oh, I think we lost Mr. Mancave,
Yeah, looks like
but
I don't know what happened, but
Germany's a lot of like there's a lot of question marks around them. I don't know. I
yeah.
feel like they really like fell off since they won the
hmm
World Cup. But like
Oh, for
they're still
sure.
Germany at the end of the day. They
Yeah,
still got good
that's
players.
why I think they're gonna finish third. So
Yeah. Like I think they'll finish third, but like if they do, they'll still be one of the third place teams that advances.
yeah. So that being said, how about the other third place teams that are gonna advance? Because there's gonna be 4 of those in total. So let's just assume Germany's gonna be one of those.
Yeah. Oh, is the man
Oh,
cave
looks like
back?
we got him back.
Man cave, you there, buddy? I think he's
Internet
lagging a
cut
bit.
down, but we're good.
All right.
All right.
Can you hear me?
So yeah, we could hear you. So Group F,
Yeah,
who
we're
do you
just talking
think?
about Group
Yeah,
F.
what do you
All
think's gonna go down in there?
right. So Group F, definitely France and Germany.
Really?
Portugal maybe. If Portugal can pull off the bullshit they pulled off in 2016, they can do it again. But Ronaldo's not their whole team, so expect
Yeah,
Ronaldo to cry like
yeah.
a little bitch on the side. If they start not living up to his expectations. Bruno Fernandes definitely a top guy on that team. Silva
Yeah.
top guy on that team. They got a lot of guys still that can get the job done. Pepe is probably going to be a issue for them because he's a good defender, but has some temper issues. And if that gets out,
Yeah.
there goes one of their best defenders. So they got to avoid suspensions, and they'll be fine.
hmm So
But yeah, France and Germany, my top two.
Yeah, let's talk about the third
third
place
place
finishes.
teams. Is
Let's
it
let's
is it
just
the top
assume one of those
four?
teams is yeah, it's a top 4 third place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say for Group A, I guess I don't know who I put second still. I'm gonna go with Turkey second, so Switzerland's gonna be
Yeah,
one
I
of the
would
third
definitely
place.
say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
one
then
of
for
those
Group B,
teams
it's
will make
gonna
it.
I think a Group B actually, yeah, I think it'll be uh Denmark or Russia, whichever one doesn't come second will come
hmm
third.
I don't think any from Group C will make it, or just looking
Yeah, I
at
don't
it,
know.
I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think Group C or Group D.
hmm
And then I'd
And then
say Sweden or
maybe
Poland, and then
yeah,
one of
Sweden or Poland,
the
probably
big three in
Sweden.
Group
Yeah,
F. Yeah, probably Sweden, and then the big three. One of those, probably
yeah,
Germany.
it'd be either Portugal or Germany come third.
Yeah.
Fully expect France to come first in that group.
If any from Group C, I'd probably say Austria
hmm
would be one of the third, and then Group D. I mean, I don't know. Czech Republic and Scotland. I wouldn't.
They're pretty even.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't count on any of those teams. Maybe Czech Republic. I don't know. Or Scotland. You never know with them. I
Yeah, you
like
never know.
Scotland.
But England and Croatia usually
Yeah.
make it past the
Yeah, England and Croatia. I don't see
stage.
those two not making it. But you never know. You never know. There's always
Anything
upsets
can
here.
happen. Yeah.
All right, so now we'll do our little predictions here. So as you can see this chart, Slugz, you want to go first, explaining your predictions?
Yeah. So my predictions shown on the chart. So to win, I predicted France. I think France did a very good job in the World Cup, and their players, maybe some of them are a little old, like Benzema, and Griezmann, but overall they still have a good amount of young core players, and they could get it done. And then best player, I said De Bruyne. I think De Bruyne has shown through the Champions League and internationally that he is solid and he can be consistent with his talent. So he's gonna push Belgium pretty far. And then top scorer, as I mentioned earlier, with the winner, Mbappe. Out of that young core, he's probably their best one, and he's still young, and he's still got a lot of potential to show here. So we saw in the World Cup he was dominant. So yeah, I think he'll be a top guy to score a lot of goals. And then best keeper, a lot of you guys thought Donnarumma. I thought Neuer. Neuer is probably the one of the most experienced keepers in this tournament, and I think he'll be pretty solid. He's still got some talent left in him, and he's I guess the German version of Buffon for Germany. So yeah,
Yeah, sounds pretty good there. I agree with France. I mean, I wanted to put Italy, but that's kind of biased, like how Gabe did. But yeah, France is just like they're definitely like pre-tournament. They're definitely the best team. I was leaning towards Belgium, but then I'm like, you know what? I'll just stick with France. I think I think it's the safest pick for now. And
yeah,
best player I was gonna put Mbappe, but like while we were all making this chart, Mbappe was here like 20 times, and then we just all took him out, except like Slugz just left him as top scorer. But like he was literally all over the chart, so then I just changed it to Conte, who I mean, if you've seen him on Chelsea or like play the past few years, he's a great midfielder. He'll be such an important part to the French team. So I think
for sure, for sure.
he could help him out there. And then Lukaku, this man, he's a beast. I mean, if you watch Serie A, you know, Inter Milan this year was just basically unstoppable. And this man was just leading the charge, scoring goals like it's nothing. But yeah, I've always loved Lukaku, even though I hate Inter, but he's always been like a cool player to watch, and he's just, a great goal scorer. And best keeper, pains me to say this now that this man kind of did Milan dirty, but Donnarumma, I think he's an excellent keeper, and I think Italy is gonna get far in the tournament, and he'll be a big part of that. So, yeah, I think he'll get a lot of clean sheets, maybe, hopefully. But yeah, he's a good young goalie. I think he could be one of the world's best. I mean, I already think he is one of the world's best, but he'll really break out in this tournament, I think.
Yeah. Well, I went with the less popular, somewhat biased pick in Italy, but I think that they're capable of winning. They have a well-rounded team. Um, a big part of that, I mean, you're going to get the solid defending with Italy, but I think that Donnarumma is going to have himself a tournament, and
Yeah.
more importantly, I think that Immobile, who I picked as the top scorer, he's going to finally show that he can do the scoring that he's done on a club level with the national team. He's looked better as of recent, but I think that he's gonna find his groove and he's gonna score. And yeah, and as for the best player, I would say De Bruyne. I expect Belgium to make it into at least the top four, and De Bruyne is gonna be a big reason why. He's solid in the middle there. He's gonna score. He's gonna set up plays. He's gonna look real nice during this tournament, and that's that.
Yeah. De Bruyne is OP, man. I was thinking of putting him, but then I just switched it to a French player since I chose France to win. But yeah, Immobile. I think this is Immobile's chance to finally, cement
Yeah.
himself as a great Italian striker, because we all know
Yeah,
he's great for his club, but then
I mean, look
internationally
at his
he's
stats.
never done anything.
He's struggled. He's definitely struggled. He's looked
Yeah.
better as of late, though, and that's why I think that,
Yeah,
if
I
there's
think
any
I think
time that
he
he
knows
shows
this
up,
is his
it's now.
opportunity. Like he's gotta do it here. He's gotta score for this team.
Mhm.
That's all there is
Mhm.
to it.
Yeah,
And if he
it
does,
really
then
depends on him. If he
Italy will
doesn't,
be a very dangerous team, and
yeah,
he'll be a very dangerous player, obviously. But yeah, there you have it.
Yeah, I'd rather have him than Zaza.
for
Yeah,
sure.
but yeah,
Fucking Zaza.
it's hard to choose, honestly. There's a lot of good teams here, a lot of dark horses. It's gonna be a fun tourney to watch.
Turkey.
Any final thoughts from you, Mr. Mancave?
Uh, well, you both chose Donnarumma. I think that was a good choice also because I don't know if you remember he played in the World Cup, the last World Cup Italy made in 2014, and
Did he?
he was like 16, 17 years old at that time. Yeah,
Oh,
that's when
did
he
he actually?
first
I don't
panned out with
remember.
Milan. He
I don't
did. He
think he
played a
played.
game because Sirigu. It was Sirigu and Donnarumma left, and Sirigu was starting, I think, or something like that. And they put in Donnarumma, and he only let in one goal,
Wait,
and they
against
won. I think it
who?
was against England. England, I'm pretty sure.
Really? I
Yeah,
don't remember that.
they
Do
were in
do you
the. I
remember
remember it
this?
was England. It was Italy,
Hmm.
England,
Wait, did Buffon
and
get
Costa
injured?
Rica.
Yeah, I remember that group.
Yeah, Costa Rica and Uruguay, right?
Uruguay, yeah.
You know what I was thinking? Like, imagine if Hungary goes through in this Group F, like kind of like how Costa Rica did that year with like the three big teams with Uruguay, England, and Italy, and then Costa Rica just made it
Yeah.
through. Imagine if Hungary pulls off something like that. That would be
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. I feel like Hungary is a team that can
Yeah,
catch, they
I
can
don't think
catch
they're
people
like
off
that
guard.
bad of a team. It's just like they're with those three. So, but
Yeah, yeah, it's overshadowed, but
yeah,
we
I
talk about the
think
dark horse. That would be one of them.
I think that's all for this one. Uh, comment for more man caves. We got NHL playoffs, NBA playoffs we could talk about.
MLB.
Yeah, MLB, NFL. NFL, it's some pretty crazy off season. But
Before we
yeah,
end it, what's the score prediction for Friday's opening game?
I say 2-0 Italy.
I'll go 3-0.
Oh shit, this
I'm
guy.
gonna go. We're playing Turkey. I'll
Yeah.
give him
Yeah.
2-1. 2-1.
All right.
All right.
All right, Slugger, sign it off.
Predict Italy's going to lose against Turkey.
Oh my
Shit, a Portugal fan.
Oh my god, I forgot he was here. MK, who do you think's gonna win it all?
No balls. Hungry.